Hi everyone, we are making Punjabi curry tonight, and for this you're gonna need 1 kg of curd and mix it with 1 cup of besan. Blend it together until it's nice and thin. If you want, you can add some water, and we keep this aside. And this is for the tempering of the curry. You need curry leaves, garlic, some dhania powder, turmeric powder, red chili powder, and salt, and anardana, and some onions. The main ingredient for curry is hing, so do not forget that. These are the masalas you're gonna need.
We have some whole garam masala, that's bay leaves. Then we have dalchini, some ajwain, which is good for stomach, so we are using some ajwain. Few kali ilachi, the badi ilachi we call it. Then we have green cardamoms, methi dana, which is also the main garam masala. Then we have some mustard seeds, dhania, the whole coriander, dry one, some red chilies, dry, and we have javitri. Javitri is really high in fragrance, which gives really good zing to the curry. Then we have some cloves and star anise, and we have some whole black pepper. Of course, jeera. So jeera, I'm going to add some more jeera to it. So we need lots of jeera in this. As we are making it in summer, so I'm not using much quantity of garam masala because it's already burning. It's summer, so when we make it in winter, we always put more garam masala, because in winter you can always have the high flavors of garam masala, but for winter I reduce it. First thing we are going to add is our methi dana in our vessel.
We have added mustard oil in the pan.
Mustard oil, a spoon of mustard oil with
The regular one.
the regular vegetable oil. And now we are adding dhania and sarson dana along with chilies. We are putting bay leaf and our jeera, and see that's nicely getting spluttering, and the fragrance you can feel. All the aromatics are coming out from the oil and the jeera.
And now the jeera is cracking up.
They are nicely done. All the
Leave
garam
them for
masala.
around 15 seconds till they
Now
get a little burnt.
is the time to add our onions. We are using 3 medium sized onions. It's entirely up to your taste if you want to lower the quantity or want to put some more onions in your curry. Today we are making in a large quantity because we have some friends coming up tonight for a dinner. So this is a very big vessel we are using it.
As you can see,
It's a big vessel.
and you see now the onions will
Take some time.
slightly turn brown in some time. Until then, wait. It's been almost 5 to 10, no, almost 10 minutes since our onions have been frying. And now we have added a bit of some curry leaves. I guess it'll take some more time. You can look at the onions, they're nicely brown. Oh, they look divine.
Now we will add some hing to it. It's like half teaspoon.
If you're making a small quantity, you can add
Pinch of.
pinch of hing.
I'm adding some anardana to it. If you don't get anardana, you can also use a spoon of tamarind paste. This is basically used to make the curry more tangy. It also gives a good taste to your curry. Now is the time to add our garlic paste.
About 2 tablespoons.
1 tablespoon.
1 tablespoon of garlic. You can hear the sound of the onions crackling up with garlic. We have made these slits of green chilies, the fresh green chilies that gives a nice flavor in the curry. You can add it up a bit later.
Time
Now,
to add our powdered masala, the spices, starting with haldi, turmeric powder, 1.5 spoon, salt to taste. I'm adding 2 spoons, a spoon of Kashmiri mirch, and I have some coriander and jeera powder, 2 tablespoons.
mix it well. You can see that nice color that onions got. See our onions nice and colorful. The best part is when you add the masalas, you get that nice fragrance out of it. Now we added some kasuri methi and we'll add a bit of water.
So that this masalas get nicely mixed with the onions and there should be no rawness in the masala. Right now you can see they are dark brown in color, but once we will add our mixture to this masala, we'll get nice yellow color in our curry. Now is the time when we have to mix our mixture. I'm going to add all the mixture. See, we have added more water to the mixture. It's a approx 4 liter of mixture. I'm adding it. See the color?
Don't worry if you don't like thin curry. As soon as it gets properly cooked, the thin
Slowly it will turn to the thickness and you will need more water to add into it. So now we'll let our curry to simmer and we have to wait for the first boil, and please be careful, you have to keep on stirring your mixture, otherwise this may stick to the vessel.
Now we are making the pakoras for kadi pakora. Take about 1 whole cup of besan. You can see our curry has slightly turned more yellowish and it's turning out to be thick. You can see that lovely color turning.
And surely we need some more water later on to add, because this is going to be very thick in another few minutes, and then we will need more water to add into it. And as you can see, we still have two ingredients left with us, which we are going to use for the garnishing: the chilies and fresh coriander. Mix our pakoda mixture. Half spoon of salt, 3/4 turmeric powder, some coriander and jeera powder, half teaspoon, and I'm adding pinch of hing to it.
We have added some water.
Some people like to put potatoes in the curry instead of pakoras, but in Punjabi curry you will always get pakoras.
The plain ones.
Also, if you like, you can put some greens in it, like spinach. Cut some spinach and add it to your pakoda, or you can also add some onions if you like. It's all up to you how you want your pakoras to be, but we like to add plain pakoras.
So keep mixing the batter as long as you can. You'll get much better pakoras. And that's a tip of the day.
It should be this thick. And kadi is something what we call as jinni kadi onni swad kadi. Means to say, the longer it takes, the tastier it turns. So in olden days, it was a slow cooking process. The ladies in the villages used to make it on very slow flame, because then it turns really soft, yummy, creamy curry.
You can
But
see
a curry,
it's thick now.
see how thick it is. Normally what people do is they just feel it is done when it start bubbling and it gives 2-3 boils, but actually it is not. What we do is we keep on cooking our curry for at least 1 hour. Yeah, that is the long time, but this is the real way of making curry. You really have to be patient when you are making curry. I'm putting my kadai to make the pakoras, adding oil to it.
You're making it in mustard oil?
No, this is the normal vegetable oil. It's a little bit red because I have already used it for once. So, of course, we can always reuse the oil once or twice. And I keep my frying oil separate so that I can reuse it.
That's the second tip you got.
See, this is
Till the oil is hot. You can see the curry is bubbling up. Oh, we wish you could smell this.
See friends, I am adding one full jug of water into my curry once again because this is turning very thick and it need to boil more. So to boil it for longer time we need to put water again to our curry, otherwise you won't be able to cook it for longer time. So here once again I have added a jug of water to my curry. See, I have brought it back to.
And this is completely dependent on the quantity we are using. And if you're making it in a small quantity, you can just add 1 cup or 2 cups of water.
Depending on how long you can make your curry. This is our way